Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of June 4th through the 10th. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. So Gemini, if you happen to have a birthday this week, happy birthday. I am using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck along with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue for this reading. All right, and then at the bottom of the deck, I have the Seven of Cups. All right, so let's see here, Gemini. All right, so with the Seven of Cups, some of you are maybe looking at, you know, some options here this week. You might have a lot of options on the table. The Seven of Cups can be a very kind of dreamy sort of energy, an emotional energy, a scattered sort of energy. So if you are looking at some options, just make sure that you're looking at these options realistically. Yeah, be realistic when it comes to these options, because some of them might be very good, but then others not so much. Just keep yourself grounded. If you are making important decisions, look at everything closely. Underneath the Seven of Cups, I do have the Hierophant. So for some of you, this could be with legal matters. This could be with paperwork, documents that you're signing. Again, reread things, you know, be careful with everything. Look at everything closely, and also look at your options, because some of you have options on the table. Maybe you don't have to settle for one thing. You do have options. So with the Hierophant, could be in regards to, you know, a legal matter, a large company, an institution of some kind. But let's see here. For those of you on the relationship front, there definitely could be something going on with your husband. If you're married, maybe some of you are thinking about settling down with someone. That might be a possibility. The overall energy for you guys for the week is the Seven of Swords. Now, I don't want you to think that that's automatically negative, because it's not. You actually have, let's see, 3 sevens here in this spread. So 3 sevens, the number 7, first of all, could be significant. Maybe something's been going on for 7 weeks, 7 days, 7 weeks. But the Seven of Swords as the overall energy, it is a very risky energy. For me, it's an independent energy. This can be someone who's moving forward independently, taking action all by themselves. You know, it can be even kind of like creating your own path here, moving forward, creating your own path, doing it all on your own. It also can be that kind of sneaky, yes, sneaky sort of energy, but that, you know, that's not always in a negative sense. So you could be doing something. There could be some Geminis that you're doing something and you're keeping quiet about it, or you're hiding it from certain people for whatever reasons. So, you know, that's not going to be negative for all of you. So I just want to make that clear. But some of you could be taking a big risk, a big gamble with something. You are looking at your options, and, you know, for some of you, it could be legal. It could be on the job front. It could be, you know, something to do with the company. For some of you, maybe you're starting your own business. When I pulled a clarifying card, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know, you had some similar energies when I did your monthly reading for June. That's, you know, for the entire month of June, I feel like, you know, you had some of these same energies here, Gemini. So with the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, some of you definitely on the business front or with money matters. You could be taking a risk, taking a big chance. Again, kind of moving forward independently here. But if you are taking a big gamble, it's important to look at all of your options realistically as well. because sometimes with the Seven of Cups, it can be someone who's not seeing something super clearly. It can be, you know, someone who's wearing those rose-colored glasses. So again, just make sure you're really looking at something closely. We're starting out with the Eight of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups and then the Ace of Swords, which definitely represents some of you signing something. Moving towards maybe signing an important document with the Ace of Swords, finding something out, some sort of truth or clarity with the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is also a card of victory, but it's victory after, you know, overcoming some obstacles. So this is what you're moving towards, this success, this victory. For some of you, maybe signing a contract. And then underneath the Ace of Swords, I have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is something you've been working very hard on. So you have a couple of sevens here, but then you also have a couple of eights. And so the eights, for me, eights are a karmic number. So you've been working on something, you know, devoting a lot of time and energy to this. And, you know, you will see success with this. And it's because with the Seven of Rods here, you didn't give up. You didn't back down. Seven of Rods is that warrior spirit, someone who, you know, maybe had to fight for what it is that they want. But this, you know, this is you, Gemini, very passionate about this, not giving up, not giving in, not settling, working very hard for this success, or to be able to sign this contract, maybe land a new job or move up within the company that you work for. You do have quite a few pentacles here in this spread. You have the Queen of Pentacles here as a clarifying card, and then you also have the King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. So again, some of you maybe starting your own business or moving up within your career. But this is something you've been working towards, you know, and with the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, I definitely don't see you in a bad place financially. I think your hard work is paying off. For those of you that this is on the career front, your hard work is definitely paying off. And if you've been waiting on maybe hearing from your boss or something like that, that definitely could be coming through here this week, because I definitely see news. I see news, I see communication, I see information coming your way. And that's for those of you that this is on the business front. And then for those of you that this is on the love front, we do have a couple here. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So there might be some Geminis that you're involved with an earth sign person. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And if not an earth sign person, this could be someone who's coming off as an earth sign. Maybe they're very focused on their business or their job right now, currently. So it can be this Emperor, which the Emperor can be your husband, can be an older gentleman, someone who's married, someone who has kids, or someone who was married. So we possibly have this couple here. I'm just seeing what I'm getting here. And so, you know, when it comes to you couples, I'm getting a couple of different things. So some of you, yes, I mean, some of you could be getting married. Some of you could be kind of moving or taking the relationship to the next level, like working towards that, working on the relationship. And so, you know, some of you, it's very good. And there could be other things going on within the relationship, especially if you guys live together. Maybe you guys are moving in together, or purchasing a home together, something like that. But then for a few of you, other Geminis, it's possible that you're going from being in a relationship, maybe some of you are getting divorced, but being in a relationship to being on your own. You do have some independent energies here. And, you know, those of you that are in that situation, or maybe even a relationship just ending, you know, maybe you have potential suitors here. You might have some other options here on the table as far as love. And again, just make sure that you're kind of seeing things clearly, and take your time when it comes to kind of looking at those options here. We have the Knight of Swords energy, which he tends to kind of move forward very quickly. So just be cautious here, you know, take your time, don't rush into anything, especially with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. You know, I feel like you should take your time. And then those of you that are married or coupled, or even those of you that are, you know, possibly could even be breaking up, you know, in that situation that I just, you know, explained. Sometimes with the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords, this can absolutely represent someone who is watching someone. So you could be watching someone, they could be watching you. So just to be aware of that. Most likely earth sign energy, or this Emperor here. So just be aware that you could be watching someone, someone could be watching you, no matter what your relationship status is. You know, that's something that I'm getting as well. So, you know, just be careful with that. Obviously, that's not for all of you. This is just a general reading. Very interesting. It's definitely an interesting one. And for those of you that, you know, you're relating to this on the business front, financially, you know, I think that it's going to be an amazing week for you guys. Some of you are maybe starting your own business. You could be moving up within the company that you work for. Maybe some of you are in the process of landing a new job, and when it rains, it pours. So you have multiple options on the table. But I definitely see you moving up financially here. Definitely money coming in. For some of you, maybe moving towards making more money. So, you know, let's see what's going to come up for you guys. Here we go. Additional guidance for you guys, Gemini. And it's one of my favorite cards in this deck. We actually have Bright Future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So if you're a Gemini that has been worrying, stuck in your head, overthinking things, you need to stop. Okay? And I feel like for many of you on the relationship front, if you were suspecting your partner of something, it might simply just be a suspicion. So again, stop worrying. Okay? All right, Gemini, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please be sure to subscribe because I do upload weekly and also monthly videos. All right, so I wish you guys a great week. Take care, Gemini.